Alright.
I need to make the substance.
Hey, because here's the thing. Shit, rinse. When you shit, there's vapors, right? And then rinse. Douse them with water. Douse them. That means to rinse them. So what's the first one? Gently warm the flask. Light. Add heated copper to the flask. Light. Add burnt lime to the flask. Oh, what the heck is burnt lime? Light, maybe heated copper, and then and then quench. Because you quench metal, you quench copper. Okay, so we'll do this.
Heated copper.
And then quench it.
A bit of water.
Okay. Shit and rinse.
Wait for it to dissolve.
Okay.
How did it go? Light, quench, shit, rinse. Thus you will the facts evince. To read the truth by lies deformed, guano into piss transform.
Guano. And how do I turn that into piss?
Everything's better with a dash of bird guano. Shit. Now I'll never know if the letter was fake.
No.
Calling me sauced? Nah.
No! No, I want to redo this. Sorry. I'm sorry if this disappoints anyone, but I want to get this right because if nothing else, I want to know what happened. I really want to know what happened. Hang on, give me a sec. Okay, so I wanted to start recording again because last time I recorded a really big file and I lost it all. So, gosh, I'm talking. So I was thinking about this. Why would Geralt just pour the substance on the whole page and have it burn up? If I was Geralt and I wasn't sure this was going to destroy the page or not, I would tear off small slivers of the page and test
Young
it.
alchemist, not all that falls out an ass is gold. Yet a cormorant old shit spells out his hole. Vapors to cleanse in water cold.
Vapors
So be bold.
cleanse?
Be bold.
Wait a second, is he telling me things I need? I gotta listen. Yeah, so I would tear off small strips of the page and test that. That way if something gets destroyed, it's just a small sliver of the page, not
Water
the
quenches
note itself.
lime like beer quenches thirst.
Water quenches lime. Wait, water quenches lime? Oh, okay. I gotta listen to what this guy's saying.
Young alchemist, not all that falls out an ass is gold. Yet a cormorant old shit spells out his hole. Vapors to cleanse in water cold. So be bold, be bold.
Vapor to cleanse in water. Wait, shit, vapor, cleanse, water. Okay. Oh, hello. Look at all this stuff that I just missing.
Young alchemist, do as you order.
Alright. I ask kindly, my good lord, my summons, my cord, my good lord. Heed it keenly, my good. Okay. Interesting. Wait. That's just the same thing. These are all just the same. Okay. Well, sure. Whatever. How about this? Those wishing to conceal true contents of their missives from third parties often resort to penning their letters with invisible ink. A message set down in this manner becomes visible only when the document is treated with substance that reveals the writing. Some use invisible ink as a dye, soaking entire pages in it instead of using it to write. The recipient of the message thus treated can confirm the authenticity by applying a substance that will turn the page a specific color, usually blue. Okay. So yeah, he's going to tear off bits and pieces of it and test it until he gets the right one. I mean, that's just makes sense. Wouldn't just pour it on the whole sheet of paper.
Water quenches lime like beer quenches thirst.
Hello. What's this? Baroness Lavalette interrogation report. Hello? What have we here? The preparations were completed without interruption. Louisiana Lavalette remained silent throughout. In accordance with custom, the unkind master presented the tools he would use. The Baroness merely clenched her teeth and observed in dignified silence. With the initial procedures completed, I began the interrogation proper. I asked the subject questions from my Lord Baron's list. However, I failed to extract satisfactory answers. After consulting the unkind master, I decided the subject was not fully ready. We then placed her upon the rack. After some time, I asked her my Lord Baron's questions again. Oh, this is not good.
Cormorants, a string of
That's not good at all. Alright,
calling me sauced? Nah, I'm clear of
whatever
mind.
this is, I can't.
Light, quench,
Alright.
shit, rinse.
Light, quench, shit, rinse.
Calling me sauced?
Alright, let's try this again.
I'm
Test a draft letter. Oh! Okay, that makes so much more
I need
sense.
to make the substance that will bring out the dye and apply it to the letter.
Okay, so they all don't make sense. They're all just the same because they're practice letters. That's so cool. Alright, so what did he say? Water quenches lime like beer quenches thirst. Capture the vapors of the shit. What else did he say? Alright, so scribe's notes.
How did it go? Light, quench, shit, rinse. Thus you will the facts evince. To read the truth by lies deformed, guano into piss transform.
Alright. Light, quench. Quench, water, obviously. Water quenches lime. So, add lime? Burnt lime? But, I mean, light. How is burnt lime light? You know, like light you think set on fire, but it's already set on fire. Maybe it's saying that you have to burn the lime and then add it to the flask? Sure. Let's try that, because then you gotta quench it with water. Because it's light, quench, shit, rinse. And, lime, water quenches lime. So maybe that's what it's saying. Maybe it's saying you gotta burn the lime and then add it to the flask.
A little burnt lime.
Okay. And then add water. Heat the flask. And add water. Oh, which one do I do? Wait. No, remember he also said that not all the poop is gold, but you know, if you catch the vapors of certain poop and douse it in water cold, be bold, be bold, be bold, right? So maybe that's after I add the poop, which is guano. Guano's poop. So quench lime with water.
A bit of water.
And then shit, rinse, so guano.
Everything's better with a dash of bird guano.
And then catch the vapors and douse them with water cold.
Wait for it to dissolve. I need to add burnt lime to the flask, then quench it with water.
Ugh.
Add bird guano to that, heat it, then capture the vapors and run them through cold water to obtain the final substance. All right. Let's try this on Kimbold's letter.
Oh, that's so cool. The drunk guy tells you what you need to know. So, okay, I like this. I feel a little dumb now that I didn't catch onto it sooner. But that's clever. The game gives you all the info you need, but it doesn't give it to you from one source. You have to be a little bit more investigative. I'm actually really glad I reloaded that, because that's neat to figure that out, and I could have missed all that. So,
I need to make the substance that will bring out the dye and apply it to the letter.
alright, so burnt lime.
A little burnt lime.
Okay. Add water.
A bit of water.
And guano.
Everything's better with a dash of bird guano.
And then heat the vapors and douse them through water.
Wait for it to dissolve. Smells like piss, but it worked. The sheet's orange, not blue. The letter's fake. Kimbolt had nothing to do with this.
Okay. Alright. So that letter to tell them to change their
Water
course was
quenches
not
lime,
Kimbolt's.
Like beer quenches thirst.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. So Kimbolt didn't order them to go down another path. Alright, well, let's let them know. Let's let them know the good news. Hi.
Kingslayer.
The letter was forged.
You were right, Baron. The letter's forged.
Of course I was right. I would never seek to hurt Boosie. Bastard or not, he is still a child. Your payment, Witcher. I want you to look into another matter.
Huh? Okay, what matter?
What would it involve?
Count Linus Maravel. You've heard the name?
Young, capable, handsome.
Yeah. Yes, all that and more. And he's ambitious to a fault. Right after the Temerian delegation arrived in Lochween, his people began visiting the Nilfgaardian camp regularly.
Are you suggesting Maravel's a traitor?
We are all entitled to communicate with the ambassador without chagrin and openly, as court and diplomatic protocols allow. Yet the Count's multiple messengers, the letters traveling to and fro, it reminds me more of a complicated courtship.
You're curious to know the content of those letters.
I want you to learn the Count's plans. The man would sell his mother to please the Emperor. Find out what Maravel's messenger is carrying. If treason is involved, you must alert John Natalis. You will be generously rewarded, I assure you.
Yeah, why me?
You need a Witcher to do this?
Do not underestimate Count Maravel. He does not employ common scoundrels, and I don't intend to either. Hieronymus Lash. Sound familiar?
A pretentious, invented name. Belongs to a bard or a mummer, I'd say. But you wouldn't need my help with either of those, so I'll venture a guess. Maravel entrusts his correspondence to a mage.
I knew you were suited to this task. The magic barrier placed over the city mutes all forms of high magic, preventing Lash from contacting Shillard remotely. He nevertheless remains dangerous. During the times of the previous conclave, I believe he was caught practicing black magic. He faced execution, but that louse Maravel saved him.
Okay. I don't want to get involved in this. Look, I'm trying to find out who captured or kidnapped and tried to kill Boosie and what's-her-face. Because those are children, right? And one of them might still need rescuing. So I want to figure that out. But I'm not really into getting into all these guys' political issues. I'm not here to play one baron against a duke and all that stuff. I'm just trying to find out what happened to the kids. So you know what? I'm not into it.
No matter what they say, I'm neither a killer for hire nor your errand boy. Want to spy on your rival? Use your own people.
Yeah.
You just shat on Foltest's grave, Witcher.
Ah, screw you.
Farewell, Baron.
Bah.
My lord, we know where they are. What are your orders?
Bloody wonderful day. Assemble your men and resolve this once and for all.
Huh? What was that? Hey.
Gather your gear. We're off to hunt.
Okay, I can still do that for him, but I don't really want to. Hey, what's all that about?
Met many a baron. Whoreson's the lot of them. Kimbolt's different. So if anything happens to him, well, I'll gut you personally.
Yeah. So he wasn't the one that tried to kidnap the kids. So then who was? Screw it. I don't know. Maybe I have to go do his letter, but I don't have cause to do his letter. to go get that letter. Because, like, basically, I have no reason to, because that just sounds like... Hello?
Master Witcher.
Yes?
What do you want?
My lord, the Right Honourable Count Marivel requests the pleasure of your company.
Oh, joy.
He says it's urgent.
Seems like everything is these days. Tell the Count I'll think about it.
Oh, look who it is. It's the Count that he was just saying was... Okay, fine. Whatever. Let's talk to him. Yes?
What's so urgent, Count?
Etiquette is not your enemy, Witcher. It would not hurt you to embrace it at times. In any case, I could not help noticing you circulating in and out of Baron Kimbolt's quarters. Yet I wonder if you are fully aware of the kind of man you serve.
What do you mean?
He cuts a fine figure, doesn't he? The heavy cloak, the silver mane, the booming voice. Yet our worthy Baron is hardly the saint he makes himself out to be.
A lot of that going around recently.
I am in possession of certain information that might interest you.
Mm-hmm. And you want to share it because...
We come from different worlds, Witcher. On the surface, we are as unlike as wraiths and wyverns. Yet, no matter our preferences, culinary, political, erotic, ultimately we both are interested in and tirelessly seek one and the same thing: the truth.
You can talk, Count. I'll grant you that. But I'm not convinced you can be trusted. Baron Kimbolt also offered me the chance to learn a certain truth. I don't think I need to say who about.
And you are certain that Kimbolt can be trusted?
So far, all the Baron's words have proved true.
Well, then I merely ask that you verify mine. You are not the sole person to have repeatedly visited our kind-hearted Baron recently.
Doesn't seem strange to me, given the time and the place.
He has also had some more troublesome callers, blackmailers to be specific. Now, I'm not handing down any verdicts. Perhaps the Baron has some personal problems, in which case I would very much like to help him.
Get to the point, Count.
My people have learned where these blackmailers are encamped. I assume Baron Kimbolt has not been sitting on his hands and has also dispatched his huntsman to find them. A horrible man.
I know who you mean. Ran into him in Kimbolt's quarters.
Then you must also know that if you do not make haste, nothing will be left of our blackmailers, save some rotting corpses. I shall show you where they have their camp, and I merely ask that you learn what is at issue. Naturally, you can count on my gratitude, though we both know that is not the greatest reward.
I can't promise you anything, Count, but I'll think about it. Farewell.
Alright, so one Baron... This Baron's trying to play off the Duke. Count. Count's trying to play off the Baron. It's personal issues. I'm wondering if I shouldn't do this, though. So here's the thing. That letter was a forgery, right? So it wasn't the Baron. Maybe it was this guy. Maybe by getting in his good graces, I can figure that out. Like, because here's the thing. I kind of want to do this, right? I mean, it's interesting. It's fun. But Geralt doesn't like getting involved in politics. At least my Geralt doesn't. However, he does want to find what happened to the kids. Because, you know, they're kids. And this is all stinking a little too much, you know what I mean? Like, sure, those letters were forgery, so maybe it's this guy. Maybe if I do it for him, maybe I can get his good graces and learn something. Or maybe the blackmailers he's talking about have something to do with the kids. So, I guess I am going to meddle in politics, for now. And hope that, hello?
I know nothing.
Kind of sorcerer.
Okay. And hope that this pays off. Alright, I'm just gonna follow that arrow. Da, 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 da. Oh, so you may notice a slight increase in the graphics and smoothness. A slight one. My computer could already run this game pretty spectacularly. Hello. Like that. But I now am in the possession of a GTX 1070, which is even better than the 1060 I was going to get. So, woot! Happy days, happy days. Oh, it's you! Hey, you were the one that was talking to the Baron all about, like, you know, Baron, you gave your word, sir. He seemed very, desperate? Nice? Pleasant? I mean, like, I don't think nice and pleasant really fits him, but he seemed sincere. Like, you know, Baron, you gave your word. Come on, I just want you to promise what you did, right? I don't know. Let's see what he has to say.
What do you want?
I saw you talking to Kimbold.
I'm free to go where I please and talk to whoever I please.
Couldn't agree more. Now you're here and you'll talk to me. I'm interested in the Baron.
I've naught to say to you.
Not good, because I need to know everything you know about him.
Baron Kimbold sends his regards.
Oh, just what we needed.
Leave us, Witcher.
Since when does a Witcher take orders from a huntsman?
Since that Witcher stopped hunting monsters and started poking his nose into others' affairs.
Sometimes the stench is so strong you can't help but catch a whiff.
Aye, well spoken. You've some common stinking thugs here, and I'm to teach them some humility.
A ponce like you? Pucker up and kiss my arse, you fucking tulip.
So do I help these blackmailers? He didn't seem like a blackmailer. He was asking for him to keep his word. Okay. This is going out on a limb of faith here. I'm going to trust my instincts a bit. I'm going to protect these guys because A, I think they know something. And B, what strikes me bad about this is this guy, for good or ill, he was talking to the Baron like he was promised something and he was just trying to collect on it and the Baron was refusing to. And now, you know, let's even take away all the conspiracy thing. Let's say that's the case. He was promised something, he was trying to collect on it, and the Baron refused to pay him, and now the Baron wants to kill him, not to have to pay him. Yeah, I mean, I might be completely wrong on this, but I'm going with my gut. I'm gonna, okay, I think leave them alone means, you know, don't touch them.
These folk have nothing to say to you, understand?
I'll be the judge of that.
Lend us a hand, Witcher. You'll not regret it.
I'll need
I
to know
hope
everything
not.
about Kimbold.
God, this is shit! Enough of your jabbering! Kill them all!
Alright. Fire, fire, lots and lots of fire. Fire, fire. Fire everywhere. Okay. That worked.
Thanks, Witcher. We'd be corpses if not for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems likely. Now don't make me regret helping you.
You're welcome to all we know about Kimbold.
I'm all ears.
We came here to collect our fee, me and me brothers, for a favour we did the Baron.
What did you do for him?
Spent 4 days in a forest, sitting on our asses.
Baron Kimbold wanted to pay you for that?
Course not. We was to destroy some wagons in a caravan that was to pass through Millville.
Wait, what?
Problem is, caravan never came round.
I can see why you're having trouble collecting.
Kimbold had shite information. How is that our fault? That bugger lost us a right lot of time. And you know what they say, time is coin.
What exactly were your orders?
We was to watch the high road for a caravan carrying nobles. 2 coloured wagons and a small escort. The wagons, they was ours. All inside was to perish.
Any idea who was supposed to be in the wagons?
2 high-born young'uns and their nannies. That's all the Baron told us.
Willing to tell Natalis all this?
I'm to fess up. They draw and quarter me.
You didn't do anything. Took a job, that's it. They can't prove you actually wanted to complete it. If you refuse, Kimbold wins. He'll squirm his way out of this, but it won't end there. The Baron's got gold enough to hunt you till he hunts you down.
Not likely. I'll see them tear stripes off his back with hot pincers. All right, I'll talk to Natalis.
Okay, so hang on a second. So the Baron hired these guys to kill Boosie and Anise, but he didn't make the orders that told them to go off course, where they were hit anyway. Wait, what? So hang on. So the Baron hired these guys to hit the wagon and kill the kids, all right? But they sat there and did nothing because someone had given the wagon orders to take a different road away from them, where they were then hit by bandits, and so they were hit by a different set of bandits? Like, these were... So one of two things. Either these were Plan A, and they got hit by Plan B, which makes very little sense. Well, no, we know that's not the case, because it can't be Baron's Plan A and Plan B, because those letters weren't his. They were a forgery. He didn't tell the thing to change course, which makes sense. He wanted the wagon to go on its regular course and get hit by these guys. Someone else redirected them and hit them themselves. So there's another player here who redirected the wagon and then kidnapped the kids themselves. So that has to be what it is. Sure, why not? I'll take the short swords. I can... Oh, I'm carrying too much weight. Alright, fine. Then I will drop the short sword. I need to go to a store. Or my chest or something. Well, I'm going to pass on the way down. So let's go talk to the Count. Tell him what we learned. Yeah, I mean, the Baron... Okay, so quite clearly the Baron wanted to kill the kids. So one way or the other, he's got a comeuppance coming to him. But that's not the whole story. Someone else redirected the wagon and actually took the kids. So our job is nowhere near done yet. Hang on, I'm gonna go to the chest.
It's a brazen attack.
Actually,
King Radovid will
let's
learn.
go to you and see what we can sell. Alright, weapons. Should I go ahead and sell these? Hang on. Hang on, let me look at my character real quick. Make sure I'm wearing all the best stuff. So this steel sword is 50 to 58, and this is 55 to 62. Okay. Yeah. And this is 45 to 50, and that's 44 to 48. So a little bit less damage, but that extra 25% to big monsters and gargoyles. You know, I think I'm fine selling this. I can just use this one on a regular basis. It's a little less damage, but gargoyles and monsters are plus 25%. And these advantages, while neat, are not that huge. Bleeding plus 30% is kind of nice, but the others aren't. I'll just sell it. Or I'll put it in the box. Yeah, I don't need to sell it. I'll put it in the storage chest. Do I need any of this stuff? No. No. Well, hang on. Oh no, this is what I gave up. Right. Soul Kicks armor, I can't sell that. Herbalist gloves, no. Okay. So.
Pull yourself together.
First things first, let me store some stuff here. So let's store this. We can go ahead and sell that. We don't need it. Well, let's go ahead and store Soul Kicks. Oh, fine. I don't want to sell it. I just want to store it. What is here? What do we have? Dwarven enhancement? No. Wait. Armor enhancement. Dwarven enhancement. Alright. Alright. Moon Rune. Damage bonus to signs 4. Okay. Okay. So let's sell stuff to this guy. We'll sell you. We'll sell all of you. We'll sell all of this. I can't sell that. I have no interest in selling all this stuff. Not gonna sell my traps or my bombs. Sure, might as well sell them. I don't really need them. Hello, wait, what's going for 6? Oh, nah. We'll hold on to this stuff. It doesn't weigh anything. Elemental trophy, vitality plus 15, damage bonus to science plus 5. Hello. Might keep that. Endriga. Trigger, Necker. I'll sell those. I might keep that damage bonus on my signs. Critical effects, mutagen. Not really worried about those. Greater vitality I might keep. Lesser I'm not worried about. Let's go ahead and hold on to these. You don't know when you might need them for something. What's that? Plus 7% damage on the sword. Interesting. Yeah. If I put like 3 of those on that silver sword, that's 21% extra damage plus the 25% damage against gargoyles. That's a lot of damage there.